welcome to the first episode of Netsurf. We here at Omega Nexus are proud to present this series to you, as it is the first thing in variety that we have probably ever done, and probably the first part of keeping our promise back in the Omega House days. We start off with the video of the now. The fact that Junior Senior commissioned a pixel artist to make all of this in one music video is baffling. And it deserves a lot more honor than it currently is given. This has gone way under the radar for far too long. I suggest everyone friggin' watch this. It's a really good music video, and you'll probably enjoy the full thing rather than what we're allowed to show you. Because I don't know how copyright works on VidLII, neither do the rest of the legal team at Omega Nexus. But let me tell you this music video is worth every last second. And it is an example of animation mediums being just wonderful, not having to be strictly 3D or hand-drawn 2D. It could be like a video game or something of that sort. Now we move on to the big meat of tonight's episode. Karens in the wild. We know them, we hate them. The self-entitled white women and men of America that tend to think that they rule the place and that they should be the kings of the world, having everything on a silver platter. Ay, ay, ay. Honestly, if you see someone in this kind of hairdo, run. Either run or film them. Film them like in today's first example. This is, well, a Karen. But where does this take place? It takes place inside of a Victoria's Secret. Now, we all know what a Victoria's Secret is. Some of us probably got letters in the mail. Some of them probably never came back the same way again after a little trip to the bathroom. We know who you are, Aaron. You are sickening. But this Victoria's Secret was not safe, as this entitled white woman freaked out after trying to lunge at a lady just because of some kind of basic ordeal. Watch the clip that we have provided for you.
Now you are, oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God, I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now she, did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God. Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God. This shit don't even feel real. This do not feel real.
You can just go around here. I'm trying to hit you. Please don't record me. Don't record me.
Y'all got to get security. She charged me. If I wouldn't have ducked, she would. Oh no! You just wanted security for me, right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry. No. I want you to call security. Thank you. I just came to get my free panty. You know how you get the coupon in the mail? And I got to pick up my Converse boots from Nordstrom's. I don't know why this is happening to me. Don't charge me. Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah, she... You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
Get
me and try to say I attacked her. You cut. Yeah, look at this.
Get away from me!
Oh, y'all better get this lady.
Get away from me!
You gonna? You look at this. That's security.
Get the phone! Get
Security. Look at this. Yes. Can y'all
Get her away from me! Get her away from me!
Lord have mercy. No.
Stop threatening me!
See, and she's saying I'm threatening her. I'm not saying nothing to her. It's to protect me. Once the law get here, who they gonna believe? Her white ass or my black ass?
No! Get her away from me, please! Stop her recording from me!
Where is security? In this short hills, y'all. Oh my God, in this short hills.
Get her away!
I gotta stop coming here. I thought this was the safe mall.
Stop!
That is insane. Ugh. Are there really people like this out here? Are there really people like her out here doing the things that she does? This is, and I've heard this term many times before, and I will use it just the same way. This is a prime example of white tears. This is the shit that gets people killed by police officers. Have we learned nothing from 2020? The case is probably still ongoing. I am not aware of what's going on at the moment. But yeah, this lady is crazy, and I hope she gets what's coming for her. Definitely harassment charges and maybe aggravated assault. Not just physical assault, but assault on the ears. Like, have you listened to her screech?
Where is security? In this short hills, y'all.
It's not fun. It's not pleasant. Moving forward, we have a bit of a funny yet thanks a lot kind of story, which is the Shame on You of the week. In this week's Shame on You, there was an episode of Space Ghost Coast to Coast that aired around 97, 2000. I'm not aware, but as far as I'm concerned, the episode ended abruptly with Dave Willis in that kind of suit. I guess we're doing that. And he promoted this eBay link. He was saying, oh, consider buying this script on eBay. Well, someone eventually did. And yikes. Lost even today. There's been no archival and not even a release from the official creator. This script with the actual ending is lost. And at this rate, I doubt it will ever be found. Now, for those of you who don't know what Space Ghost Coast to Coast is, basically, it was Keith Crawford and Mike Lazo's baby. The show basically took assets from Hanna-Barbera's Space Ghost cartoon, which used to air on Sunday mornings, I believe, sometime around the 60s. And they turned it into a talk show parody. This would pave way to certain things like Aqua Teen Hunger Force with the episode Baffler Meal. There are some differences in that episode than what you see on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. For example, Frylock was the hunger hater tater who sounded a lot like the Moonanite. He also he was definitely a loudmouth. Master Shake sounded like a Neeknot, the Moonanite whose name I still can't pronounce. I can't be the only one, right? He was also more laid back instead of the jackass that we would come to know in Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And Meatwad was pretty much the same, except for the fact that in the episode Baffler Meal, he turned out to be suicidal at the end after realizing he was just a pile of rejected meats from the restaurant that the Aqua Teens were promoting. Moltar, of course, did the job for him. And Can I take a moment to mention this poster? I have this exact same poster in this studio, in this very room. Can someone show the image? Yeah, that's literally how common this poster is. And it was from Etsy, too! But, aside from that, this show paved way to Aqua Teen Hunger Force later on, but not just that. It paved way to almost anything you see nowadays on Adult Swim. Without Space Ghost, Cartoon Network would just stay Cartoon Network. Adult Swim would have never happened. Smiling Friends would have never happened. Family Guy would have aired a few times on Fox, but then only get canceled once, and then it was too late. However, the bidding on eBay was bought up by someone who owned a X-rated Scooby-Doo fan site. I wonder why it's X-rated. You are disgusting, and I really hope that you are judged deep down inside. But it was bid for $1,000 by that dude. And it was never seen again. So, on one hand, I'm pissed off about this. As would anyone else. The ending for an episode is now lost media, to never see the light of day. But on the other hand, I like where Adult Swim was going with this episode. They took this and sold the script on eBay, and in the end, they actually did it for charity. A lot of the funds from the selling went to local charities in Atlanta. And that's what really made me feel happy. Was sure, they were creating lost media, but they were doing it for a cause. But either way, I'm still pissed about the lost media thing. So thanks a lot, Adult Swim. When we get back, more video of the now, and then another Karen in the Wild. This is Netsurf. And so far, first day on the job, so right back. Welcome back to Netsurf. As always, I'm your host, Jayster. I forgot to introduce myself in the first half. But yeah, my name is Jayster, and I am pleased to meet you all, and pleased to be hosting this show for probably the most of the episodes it will be on for. Unless I do something controversial. I did it with Film Crew. I will never do it again. I'm not crossing my fingers either. Let's go on to today's Video of the Now, Part 2.
And while they acting wild and loose, if they deserve the ass whooping, it ain't child abuse. When I'm trying to buy groceries and they're mucking up my style, they're like drunken little midgets running up and down the aisle, touching everything in sight. And geez, for Christ's sake, I think one of them just stuck his little ass in my cake, and now I'm gonna have to put it back and get a new one, and it bugs me.
But Mommy says I'm beautiful.
Shut the fuck up, kid, you're ugly.
You know, I've always loved that band. And that band has always made good music. But I wonder who owned them before, they shut down in 2012. Oh, Maker Studios. Bad. Very bad. But Your Favorite Martian was a very good band. I don't really see any surprise in Maker Studios wanting a lot of the moolah from it. Though I wonder who owns them now. Well, it's kind of a long story. A very long story. Though, it makes me think, I wonder exactly why Disney wanted to keep a hold of the rights to Your Favorite Martian, even though Ray William Johnson wanted it back. I wonder. Oops! Yeah, probably that. Even though It started off as a show on CBS in like somewhere around the 60s. You don't own it, Disney. This isn't like Marvel or Fox. You don't own it. It's CBS. However, this doesn't end on a bad note, as fortunately enough, the band does come back. They recently came back on June 1st, 2022, with an early music video on May 31st called Orphan Tears 2. And I've been happy ever since. I'm going to show you guys a sneak preview of this music video, but you guys can check it out for yourselves on YouTube. I think it's also on Spotify as well. Hit it.
And we're back. Back to the disco, back to the music, back to the flashing lights. Went straight to the bar like, hey, let me get a round of Orphan Tears on Ice. I only took one sip and it's kicking in. I said, hey, Rex, can you help me? It's kind of funny, everybody calls you Rex, cause everything is melting. My left hand turned to Scooby-Doo. I got chased around by a Gucci shoe. I heard an explosion behind me. I didn't look back like the people in the movies do. I saw a gang of tiny he-men. I prayed to Morgan Freeman. It's snowing, now I'm glowing. Orphan Tears, man, I must be dreaming.
Definitely a weird choice of art style, but I think I could get used to it. I'm really proud that Ray William Johnson waited an entire decade just to bring this back. Because in 2012, Maker Studios didn't want to give him his rights to the property back. And then, almost a decade later, Maker Studios would lose that exact copyright. And, well, now he's back. He's making more songs with his friend, and the world can finally heal. Let's end it off with a few footnotes and maybe an extra little thingy, because this was a pretty uneventful short episode. Maybe an extra Karen.
You see this right here? You think I didn't do this? You can't. None of y'all can't do this. Man, up, girl. You better sit the now. God, me a bullshit. What?
Can I get my fries?
How many fries is that?
One large. Can I please get my fries? Don't let him go in there. Don't let him go in there.
Hey.
Hey, what you doing? Get that cross on.
Hey.
What you doing with that cross on?
Y'all better go jail.
Now you want to jail.
I just
Please get my fries.
I'm really about to buy that drive. Yeah, serious.
I can't.
Y'all should have been calling the police on that. I call the cops. I've been cops, baby. I don't want to scream. Jesus have mercy.
My God.
Karens make me depressed. They make me annoyed and depressed. God, I hate those kinds of people. Well, whatever the case, my name is Jaster, and that's our show. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye. Literally no one cares. On the next all-new film crew. We're being sued. The crew gets sued by an unlikely foe. What perils await them as they try to make a movie to pay their lawyer? I'm a real cowboy. You're not a cowboy, you're an employee. Get back to work! Come on!
All of that and more in the next new episode of Film Crew, tonight at 9/8 Central on Omega Nexus.